guys, this is Lovin Meets with James Blunt, the absolute legend. He has lived a life, and we had a quick conversation with him about his army days, his thoughts on Elon Musk taking over Twitter, and also, has he tried Meghan Markle's jam?
And so if you are not subscribed to the Lovin Meets podcast, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts from, and don't forget, as always, to enjoy.
Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Today's guest is the one and only James Blunt. We are so excited to catch him live at the Coca-Cola Arena on Friday, May 24th. A big shout out to Blue Blood Entertainment for making it happen. But before then, we want to get his thoughts on music, social media, his merch drop, and whether or not we can convince him to go skiing in Dubai. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Casey, great to see you.
Remember my name, what a treat. Okay, so I've just been on your Twitter, and the video that you just dropped, it says, "No more Dior, to hell with Chanel, the James Blunt store is here." Can you tell us about your merch drop?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a solo artist, aren't I? It's quite hard to kind of come up with merch that takes me too seriously. It's not like a cool band name. So rather than promote myself, the merch is all about Blunty's beach bar in Ibiza, which actually doesn't exist. And so the merch is all based around an imaginary bar, which I suppose one day I'll probably have to open the real thing.
Well, you've gone from pubs, so I've no doubt that bars are on the horizon for you too. But you used Twitter to launch it, and of course you are the undisputed king of Twitter, maybe just after Elon Musk. So I just want to get your thoughts, like how do you think Elon is doing at the helm of X?
I mean, I think he's a genius. I think he's realized that social media generally, in particular Twitter, has just slowly eroded away at society, and it's tearing us apart. It's a place where people are generally really mean and horrid to each other. And I think his genius is he's gone and bought it, and he's killing the bird from within. And eventually, hopefully, we realize it's a terrible place, and we'll put down our phones and get back into the real world.
Well, surprisingly, I feel the same. I do hope we get there. And you are the perfect example of, you know, people love to troll you because of the trolls that you give back. But like, there's you, but then there's your family. And do you sometimes feel the need to protect them from social media? Like, are they as good at putting that shield around them, so to speak, that you've managed to build? Because it's not easy for everyone, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't include my family in my work life. You know, I keep the two separate. In my public life, I really don't show them in any kind of tweets. I try not to show them at all in that. Protect them from that. I think as a parent, though, you're asking me really as a parent. Very hard for young people in a world where they live their lives feeling the judgment of others through social media, the pressures to post on social media, and the impact it has when you feed back. You know, read any comments under any kind of newspaper article, or comments on Instagram posts of pictures, and people are often, they don't have the compassion and the care and kindness that they have when they're face to face. So it's a pretty difficult world, and I wouldn't want to be a younger person trying to meet people or understand the world through my phone. Would be a tougher thing than I've had to have myself.
I agree. And do you have maybe tips for people who would like to build a thicker skin, whether it's on social media or in real life? Like, how did you build your confidence?
Well, I think it's just not the real world. It's not the real world, and it's worth ignoring. And you know, so I'm a musician, and as someone if you put your head above the parapet, you should expect to have people taking shots at you. And then it's about perspective, really. I can get some negativity online whilst I'm just about to play a concert to 10,000 people. And then I'll be in an interview and they go, "Oh, I've seen 2 negative things or 3 negative things about you online. Does that hurt you?" And you go, "Well, actually, I'm just about to play to 10,000 people. And those 10,000 people have paid good money, and they've queued up, and they've traveled, and they've maybe, you know, come by train or plane, and they put hotel rooms. They've really put the effort in and the time and the money. It would be bizarre then to be offended by 2 or 3 tweets by someone who's, you know, upstairs in their bedroom alone writing some negativity, and yet we seem to dial in on that negativity as humans, and so perspective on what's really going on in the real world is probably what gives you the thicker skin.
Perspective, fair enough. You have lived an incredible life, but like we're waiting for the Netflix documentary. Do you ever miss your army days? Do you ever miss kind of complete privacy as to who you are? Would you like to go back to those days?
I really did enjoy my time in the army, just because I suppose it's a place where you're reliant on each other as a team, and hopefully, if hopefully you're sent to do things that are of benefit to people. I was sent to the Kosovo conflict, and I think at least we were stopping two peoples from murdering each other, so that felt like we were in the right place. Which can't be said that it doesn't happen all the time, does it? But would I want to go back? Definitely not. I'm very lucky to do what I do now. I tour the world with a band who are my close friends. I've worked with them for almost 20 years now. And we have an amazing time, and we get to go to amazing places like Dubai and play, and to be coming there next week. It's a great job. So no, please don't send me back to the army.
I hear you. I'll make a note. Speaking of living a wild life, of course, you're friends with Harry and Meghan. And I just want to quickly ask, you know, she's unveiled a British jam. And I just wondered if you'd had an opportunity to taste it.
Not yet. No.
Not yet. No. Okay. And you're coming to Dubai, and you've been here before. You're well loved in the region, and I just want to get a sense from you. What does a James Blunt live concert look like? What can we look forward to?
Well, I think it's very different from what people expect, because they expect, you know, one guy with his acoustic guitar singing weepy songs. And fortunately, my band don't allow that for the whole concert. And they are the rock stars that I always wanted to be. And they make it a rock concert, and it's full of energy. And so it's a concert that surprises people, really, because it has its high energetic songs and its moments of misery as well. And so it's a little bit of a roller coaster of emotion. And I think, yeah, for me, I can promise it's great fun.
I, for one, cannot wait to be there to watch it live. It's May 24th, Coca-Cola Arena. That is James Blunt. Thank you so much for your time on the show. We cannot wait to see you live in Dubai.
I can't wait. I've got friends out there, so for me, and family actually living in Dubai at the moment. So I'm thrilled to be coming out. I'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.